Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Either way, it's a new day, it's a new moment, it's a new page, and it's an opportunity to begin again. So, no matter where you are in your day today, take a moment to reflect that you've come this far in the journal for one, and let's celebrate that. And then let's ask ourselves, what miracle will you be today? In what way, shape, or form will you be able to be a miracle to yourself or be a miracle to someone else? And what exactly does being a miracle mean, right? I always like to sign my papers or letters or posts on social media with love, light, and miracles. And there's a really good reason for this. When you work from a place of love, filled with light, there is no room for darkness. Light outweighs the darkness every single time. And when you work from a place of love, filled with light, you begin to create your own miracles. And what this means is you try as hard as you can, and you catch yourself when you don't, to always come from a love-based thought, a love-based feeling. Love makes the world go round. So think of it this way. You all know the infinity sign, right? It looks like an 8 sideways. One of those circles is filled with light, and the other circle is filled with love. And when you think and live with conviction of pure light and love, there is no room for anything else. And this is the miracle. Anytime something takes place when it comes from a moment of love is a miracle. It doesn't mean you'll never falter or fail, but it reminds you how to lift yourself up and how to rise and come back quicker. And when you begin, just simply begin to think about living your life this way, your inner guide begins to awaken. And when our thoughts are aligned with love, our minds are peaceful. So just imagine for a moment what your life would be like if you were aligned with love and your mind was peaceful. How would that feel? How would that look? Let's begin to manifest this way of living into your life right now by writing on the pages. In what way can you make changes in your life to come from a loved base way of living? Take an example of something that you may have struggled with or something that may have hurt you or how you may have hurt someone else. And let's flip it around. Let's change the way we look at it. Let's change our perception. And let's come from a loving place. And then on the second page where the imagine symbol is, I want you to imagine what your life would be like if you lived this way 100% of the time. Of course, we are perfectly imperfect, so doing this 100% of the time could be a little difficult, probably nearly impossible. However, let's just imagine it, because when we imagine it, we envision it, and when we vision something, we give it more power. And when we write it on the paper, we give it even more power. So let's think of these thoughts with conviction and give it all the power we possibly can to take a moment right now to change the way we live our lives.